Alright, so that's posted on there. And we're good to go. What's up, guys? So, uh, just want to say it's good to be back in this league. Um, I know I haven't actually came on and done this and actually talked to anybody or answered anybody questions about how I feel coming back into it. The last few games have been uh, rocky to say the less. um, my last game didn't go as planned. We actually ended up having to cancel that game and actually sim it because of my playbook issue on my end. Uh, I keep looking up, but you're gonna have to deal with it right now because me looking down is just not coming in eye contact with you guys. Um, so basically, I had a playbook issue actually going on. Basically, my playbook was not what I was hoping to be. It wasn't. Let me just use something real quick. Okay. So hopefully I can see your questions and stuff. So basically, my playbook basically was a band playbook when we first played. I believe I used the playbook once against I don't even know who I played, but it was after a bye week because during the bye week I had created the playbook because my first game I just didn't have a playbook that I was using at the time, so I just used the all natural, Saints playbook, and using plays out of that playbook and being subject to not using plays as in that playbook that's in or and not in that playbook, it was hard for me to actually keep it even and fair. So I kind of just let that game go for a good reason, and we took it from there. So for the longest, I was using my bad again. For the longest, I was using that bad playbook. The second game I went into, it was another bad playbook because I created the playbook, but didn't know that most of the plays I was using were banned plays. So we kind of fell out of there. Um, and then, so when I went into my third game, that's when I got notified. Who died? So after my third game, my the coach who the owner of the team basically he basically told me that that playbook was wrong. It was filled with banned plays on offense and defensive side. So I basically took the fair sim or the force win, which he was supposed to get a force win, but I guess in the graces you guys gave us a fair sim, which is totally okay with me. But it is. I do want to just point out that that was my fault. I'm not going to show you guys the playbook, but now I can officially tell you guys that the playbook has been made correctly. It is full of unbanned plays. There are actually, well, I'm not even going to tell you, but there are actually two playbooks. Um, offensively. There might be a second one defensively, but I'm not going to tell you exactly what's in it. We're not going to discuss it. This is be the last time I even say that. Going into next season with this team, um, I'm going to keep everything hush hush as far as play and what's going on because I want to leave the other guys kind of surprised when they are going to a match with me. So this is I just want to confirm that the last game basically we didn't play because of bad playbook. It's been fixed. I'll be going back over and actually taking out a formation that was in this defensive playbook, but otherwise everything is fine now. All plays are legal, and there are no banned plays, so we are all good to go on that front. Now, let me talk about tonight's game because tonight's game was really crazy. It was a nail biter for sure, and it was one of it shows it shows you guys what you're in for um, next season. This is a whole different team in my hands, and I'm a whole different person or a whole different coach. So I'm going to come in. I am going to come in ready to actually get some games going and to actually play and actually really really give you guys some trouble. So this score, 44-48, uh, be prepared. When you're going against me, there will be a lot of this. There will be some close call games. I'm going to tell you that. Uh, we have been playing this game way too long now, to a point where I am getting very, very good, just skill wise and gameplay wise. And there are some things I have to kind of get out of adjustment. I have to get some things fixed, and I gotta work on some things. I gotta see some players. I gotta actually analyze the field. I gotta stop making some moves here and there. There's some things I gotta work on. There's some things I gotta work on, but we'll work on it as a team. Um, and yeah, we're taking this team by the horns here, and we're actually building an organization. So next season, you will not be seeing this type of record. I mean, you might get the title record. You never know. We're going to be playing against other. We're going to play against you guys. I wanted to say other coaches in this league. You guys are, you guys are showing y'all toughness, y'all skills. I'm looking at the playoff spots right now, and I'm seeing good teams coming out of it. So I'm not going to sit here and say that next year I'm going in and I'm going to go to the playoffs and in the Super Bowl. Nope. This team is still going to be humble. We're going to play. We're going to play humbly, and we're going to play tough. So it's going to be something different. Um, coming out of multiple leagues now. It's not coming out of one league, coming out of multiple leagues. I've been able to horn on my skills and basically my my game, and it has changed. So you guys are in for a surprise, and two games already, two games, and two guys have both said that this is a pretty good team in the match. I don't know what the other owner did, but I I've been looking at some things that he did to the team, player wise, and it is just not good. We're going to be losing a bunch of guys. We're going to be losing younger guys. Uh, there are some old guys in that mix, but we're definitely going to be losing a bunch of guys in this team, and it's going to be hard. But we're going to bounce back. We're going to find those positions, and we're going to fill them. We're going to do the best we can to make the team where it has to be, and that's the show is worth. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to actually taking over the coaching position. I know after my season ends, I'm going to hop out of the season. Well, hop out of the league. I'm going to hop out of the league, and then I'm going to create a new coach. Well, I'm going to create my coach, and and I'm going to come back into the league, and I'm going to start fresh from that perspective. So this dude, I'm going to just show him real quick on the screen. This dude, hold on, let me just go to the actual staff. This dude, Nicholas Antincino, I don't know. This dude right here won't be the coach anymore. I'll be putting my own coach in, and we're gonna start fresh next season. We're gonna start fresh. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. This will be a good team. I'm really looking forward to it. Um, but I played against a really good Washington Commanders team. There was a couple times I had made mistakes, play calling wise, and just gameplay wise. That was my bad. There's a couple open wide. I left like players wide open. There were some really good blocks on that one play with uh the command with his quarterback. I know he posted it on Twitter and on the feeds. It's where his quarterback is. He's doing a kind of RPO and he does this QB run and he gets good blocks. I'm not talking about half behind blocks. I'm talking about good blocks. And his quarterback got speed too. Lawrence has some speed on him. He was booking it, man. He was out of there, and basically went in for a touchdown, and we couldn't stop him. That's as good. That's a good team right there. That's something that we're going to have to get better at preventing and get better at stopping, and we're going to do that. We're going to do that. The last thing I wanted to say or note, basically, QB wise, I know there's a question on. Well, there's not really a question, but I know everybody's like, "Oh, what you gonna do QB wise, or what you gonna do with some of the players now since they're gonna be gone? What's going to happen?" Um, Nothing. Uh, QB wise, I'm gonna build with this dude. I'm gonna work with him. He's a younger guy. He's just coming into the game. He's doing what he can do. And as far as as far as I'm concerned with everything else, except for the guys that are leaving this team after the season, I have nothing else to really say. We're going to work and we're going to build and we're going to do what we can. That's all. Just know draft time is coming. Off season's coming. It's gonna be it's gonna be pretty interesting. It's gonna be pretty interesting. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna take a couple questions. Um, just let me know. I'll be able to see it in the comments, but I'll take a couple questions and we'll end the interview here. All right. Yes. Well, I'm just gonna sit here and say, since we don't have any questions or no one's here, I want to sit here and say I can't wait to play with you guys. I can't wait to get started, and I'm really looking forward to this season. We're gonna have a good. I'm gonna have a good season, and it's gonna be fun playing with you guys again. I know some of you guys might be new, but for the guys who are in the league around the same time or during the same time I was here and just been with this league for a long time, you guys know me. You guys know the records I have been numerously historically known for making, and you know how much fun we can have. This is. I'm just gonna say that things are going to be different. The last couple of games that we played definitely shows that. This game and definitely the game against I forget who we got the win from. Um, Not the Texans. I don't really count that game. Um, and the reason why is because it's my fault. But Cardinals. The game against the Cardinals is kind of the thing there. So even though the record is 214, hey, it has to be something, right? um, we're just lucky it's not 0-14, 0 like 16 right now. We're very lucky that we're here. Um, we still get the first round, draft pick, and we get to really rebuild this team from the ground up, and I'm liking that, liking that. So that being said, thank you guys so much. We will see you guys next time uh, when we go against, or I should say, when I go against, I think the next team is the Buccaneers, and that'll be our last away game for the season. So thank you guys so much. See you next week. All right.